Hello YouTubers, this is Blind Gamer and I'm doing the first Empire Total Online vid, the first of the new breed of online videos. This is actually probably my seventh video. But this is a Spain versus the USA battle on the map Cuba. Large funds, late period. Let's go through my army first. I've got 5 of these Cazadores with 1 experiment chevron. I've got 2 6-pounder horse artillery units over here. I've got 4 of these carabiners over here. I've got 1 regiment of horse. I have 2 Walloon guards, the extremely elite infantry, and 4 line infantry, and that's about it. So let's go over to see my opponent's army. He has 2 pioneer raiders somewhere around here. He has 2 household cavalry and 2 regiment of horse spread out on either wing, as you can see over there. He has a general's bodyguard. Oh no, there's pioneer raiders. They'll be going over there. He has 2 24-pounder foot artillery. He has 4 line infantry. Somewhere he has some long riflemen, and somewhere he has some guards. So welcome back. This is about a minute later. As you can see, one of his artillery shells managed to get a lucky shot on my horse artillery. Took out 1 cannon and a horse and carriage, a couple of men. But over here, I brought up another reinforcing Cazadore, seeing these pioneer raiders. What else is happening? I think I forgot to say I've got a unit of militia over here earlier as well. These are basically as a meat shield and not much else. And as you can see, I've upped the graphics quite a bit with my new graphics cards. I've only actually got 1 graphics card in at the moment because we think there's something wrong with it. It kept on freezing earlier. So with 1 graphics card, I've got some pretty sweet graphics. These the unit detail is on ultra, so that's the result. So welcome back. As you can see, I've brought forward my militia, and that is revealed his long riflemen here. He would take fire at them. His artillery doesn't seem to be doing too much damage, taking 2 Cazadores and maybe a couple of militia, but not much. So now that the long riflemen are fired, I can move forward these 3 Cazadores and get some fire on them. These guys are just going to go on suicide charge. Good move is going to retreat them because, I mean, they're only militia, but they can still actually kill long riflemen. I mean, long riflemen are only skirmishers, so that was actually a quite good move. So I've moved up my Cazadores, they are now firing. I was wary all the time, of course, of these cavalry over here, but I had the Walloon guards over here and some carabiners to reinforce if that happened. Over here, my Cazadores skirmished with his pioneer raiders, who kind of lost, as you can see. But yeah, at the moment we're still trading artillery fire and started off the skirmish phase. So here I've started sort of melee envelopment with my far right Cazadores, and these long riflemen don't really stand a chance. This one's completely obliterated, and I didn't realise it at the time, but I was firing at these line infantry as well, because of course when these guys retreated from the militia, my Cazadores are on fire at will, and started firing at these because they were the closest. But they've done some pretty decent damage on them and them, so this was going well. And as you maybe could see in the background over here, a guard unit showed itself over here in the forest. I did a little skirmish with that. They ran away though. These Cazadores took some casualties, but I'm going to bring these over, try and take out his artillery from this range with my Cazadores, and these guys will just watch for the forest in case the guards come back. I swapped my carabiners over here for my regiment of horse, because these guys don't seem to be moving and the main threat is over there. So carabiners will do more good over here. Over here, because of the melee envelopment and they are now taking fire, if he decides to move forward his line infantry over here, these guys will be able to get some double line fire on. So I've got a nice skirmish line set up, but taking pot shots at them. And over here, as you can see, he's moving his far right, my opponent's far right cavalry over, taking some fire with the horse artillery. I blocked them off from going around the stakes into my artillery with the regiment of horse, and I brought over the carabiners from before. They're going to take a shot and then go in for a charge. And just in case, because these are there is the household cavalry and a regiment of horse, I brought over a Walloon Guards to stop, mainly to stop reinforcements from General's Bodyguard and the Pioneer Raiders, but just in case this goes wrong, these guys can go into melee as well. Over here now, he is moving forward his line infantry to take fire, to take some shots off, and now the carabiners are taking shots at them as well. Let's get some close up, watch these guys for a bit. Are they gonna fire? Are they gonna fire? Oh, there we go. Oh no, no, I had to screw that. Okay, he's brought up his guards again. He has 2 units of guards over here, and I didn't notice in the battle. I only just realised this. They're actually firing into their backs, which is kind of a mistake by him. But oh well. So I brought up 2 of the line infantry from my main line to reinforce the cazadores over here. Turn these guys around to fire at them. They're in the forest and they are guards, so of course. Oh no, wait. Sorry, my mistake again. That was 1 unit of guards, 1 unit of grenadiers. They've ran forward to throw their grenades, but they threw them at the cazadores and missed, so that was kind of a waste, and they'll be routing under such fire soon. So much fire soon. Started to turn these guys around to do an immediate development on the line infantry that was over here. He's pushed forwards, but by pushing forward and me retreating my carabiners and cazadores, he just run straight into the Walloon Guards and the line infantry. So that's not really worked very well. Right now, yeah, the cavalry fight on this flank has finished now. So I want to try and quickly get these Walloon Guards back into the fight and the carabiners around the flank. So we're in a bit of a stalemate now, just trying to get some fire down, so I'll come back in a second. Okay, this is on the very far right flank, in the forest on the right. He's brought his cavalry into play. He's got the household charging into my Walloons, who are chasing down these guys. And he charged a regiment of horse, a pretty fresh one, into my depleted carabiners, so those guys are going to go down pretty shortly. But in the centre I'm winning, on the left I've won, so slowly bringing down the carabiners and these 2 line and the Walloon Guards over to the right and the centre, just to reinforce these guys. But in the centre he has a couple units of guards, a grenadier, and that's about it. His line infantry regiments have completely crumbled. So left he has a couple of household cavalry, general bodyguard, and grenadier, and a guard unit. That's about it. And these guys are pretty much surrounded. They're not going to last very long. See these guys get off some fire. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, they threw some grenades. That looked pretty awesome. Ouch. That's gonna hurt. These guys gonna fire? Come on. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. That was a very dramatic, but oh well. Yeah, so now it's just doing last ditch charges. Pretty much everyone winning. Walloon Guard versus 24 households. That's not going to go very well. And this Reg of Force, I've reinforced carabiners to have routed now with the line inf. So pretty much the battle is over. So that was a good battle to my opponent. That was a victory for me. I deployed 1,401 troops. I killed 981 of my opponents and lost 545 of my own. My opponent deployed 1,290 troops, killed 495 of mine, and lost 998. Good game to Gazag, I think that's his name, how you pronounce it. See you next time.